What's up everyone, I'm Jamie Jordan, and today we're going to talk about how to use a hem roll on an edge. And this is what we're going to do, is take an edge just like this and roll it over 1/4 of an inch, and this will give us the hem rolled edge. One of the main benefits for having a hem rolled edge is to be able to eliminate this raw edge here. And one of the places that you're going to see this is on door edges as well as fender edges all the way around. And it gives you a nice clean look and actually sturdies up the panel a good bit. And this is how we're going to get there. We're going to be using the Mittler Brothers 3-piece hem roll set. The first roll we're going to use is the hem roll number 1. And what this is going to do is be able to give us a 90-degree bend on the edge of your panel. The second roll we're going to use is the hem roll number 2. And what it's going to do is allow us to be able to achieve a 140-degree angle on the edge of the panel. The last roll we're going to use is the hem roll number 3. And what this is going to do is be able to flatten out that edge after we've got it rolled over. So basically what this kit's going to do is it's going to allow you to progressively fold the edge all the way over until it's nice and flat. Now that we have our number 1 hem die on the machine, one of the main things you need to focus on is making sure that the grooves line up perfectly. One of the things I do before I run any panel is I take a file and clean up all my edges. Not only will it protect my hands, but it will also protect these dies. So what you want to do is stick your panel in right there till it falls against the edge and then lower it down. So whenever I'm running these, I always just do it by feel. I get a little bit of pressure going and then I just start running it. I run multiple passes on most of my things, so it's not that big of a deal if I have to go back. All right. As you might have noticed, I didn't go ahead and roll it all the way over on the first pass. I like to make multiple passes, that way I can slowly creep up on the bend. If you do it all in one pass, you take a chance on getting off and wiggling a little bit, and I like to take my time with these panels. And now what we're going to do is add a little bit more pressure and try to follow along the same lines, keeping the edge up against the edge of the die. All right. Now you see, by doing it that way and allowing the dies to do exactly what they're supposed to do, we were able to get a nice 90-degree edge, and now we can move on to the number 2 roll. If you remember earlier, we made sure that the dies were properly lined up. And whenever switching out rolls, I always want to make sure that these dies as well are lined up. And what we're looking for is the point to be dead center inside the groove. Like we said earlier, these rolls are going to be able to allow us to push this edge a little bit farther than 140 degrees. And one of the keys to running this roll is keeping the panel up as high as possible. That's good. Now that we're done with the step number 2, we've got the panel rolled over around 140 degrees. We can switch these out, put on the flat rolls, and go in and flatten it all the way out. Okay guys, as you can see, the number 3 hem dies is giving us a real nice cleaned edge. And these techniques are available for anyone that's doing general fabrication all the way up to high-end street rods. And if you're interested in any of these rolls or any of Mittler Brothers products, they're available anywhere Mittler Brothers is sold.